the rubber match of this 3-game series between the A's and the Boomers. It's Vida Blue going up against Preston O'Neill, and it is absolutely crucial the A's start winning series here to dig ourselves out of this hole provided by the sim. I thought I had a dominant team put together, maxed out on power, contact, rotation, and bullpen. I think it gets much more important than that. But every other team in this league is also maxed out somewhere, and Jason Giambi in the first inning goes yard to put the Boomers up 1-0 right away. We go bottom of the second. Matt Williams up with a runner on first, 2 outs. We're gonna go low and away. Oh, that looked gruesome. I think it's the upper thigh, thankfully. Sandy Alomar has died. And he stays in to face Gene Tennis and gets him to whiff. My goodness, what a trooper. Vida Blue still going here in the 4th. Facing Ryan Braun. It goes right through the arm, right above the shoulder of second baseman Tony Phillips. Mark Ellis now, and 2 A's dive for the ball and none able to retrieve it. This is Matt Williams again, runners on first and second, 1 out. The 3-1 pitch outside loads the bases for Gene Tennis. Ahead 0-2, and a swing and a miss at the curveball way outside of the zone. Now it's Harold Baines. Ground ball to first, handled by Mark McGwire, and 3-1 on the putout. The Boomers leave them loaded. Top of the 7th, A's offense still trying to get something going here against Preston O'Neill. We're going to pinch hit Tony Phillips with Wally Joyner, looking for his first hit as an A, and that is into the left center gap. Going all the way to the wall. It's going to clear the bases. 1 run scores, make it 2, and we have the lead. Eddie Guardado grew up an A's fan in Stockton, California, and he's facing Jose Canseco, who is currently rattled, and that is not going to help. Now we're going to pinch hit Walt Weiss with Art Lawson, who has triple potency on the pinch perfect trait. Deep fly ball to center field, should be deep enough to score the run. A throw from Amos Otis, not in time. The A's have a 3-1 lead as we go to the bottom of the 7th. We ran out of infielders, so Mark McGwire is gonna have to play second base. And of course, the ball is going there, and what a sad diving attempt that was. Giambi now, swing and a miss. Keith Foulke gets him to fan, and now it's George Bell. Outside and taking that into center field for the base hit. Runners on first and second, 2 outs for Ron Say. And we get him to chase the high fastball inside. Bottom of the 8th, Amos Otis leading it off. 0-2 pitch inside, jams him, and it's going into left field, and nobody can track it down. So he reaches on the base hit. Ryan Braun now. 1-1 pitch. We're going low inside with the elite changeup, and there is the stolen base. Swing and a miss for strike 2, and looks at strike 3. Keith Foulke gassed. Now it's time to bring in the Eck to face Mark Ellis. The 2-2 pitch, high and inside. Swing and a miss on the elite slider. Now it is Matt Williams, and he goes down swinging. We go to the top of the 9th. Mark Loretta with the bases loaded, 1 out. Goes right up the middle, and that's going to bring in an insurance run. A's go up 4-1. Joe Nathan relieves Eddie Guardado. Mike Piazza pinch hitting for Sandy Alomar Jr. And that's not going to do it. 4-6-3 on the double play. Ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Eckersley facing Harold Baines with a runner on first. Nobody out, and absolutely crushes it. We still have the lead, though, That makes the score 4-3. Harold Baines' 10th home run of the season. Eckersley gassed. So we're going to go with John Hiller in relief to face Jason Giambi. Low and away with a fastball, and that's trouble. Right over the head of Babe Ruth. He has no speed whatsoever. And Giambi is going to reach on a double. George Bell now. The 2-2 pitch. We're going curveball, low and away, and Eddie Matthews puts him out right there for out number 1. Ron Say now, 2-0 pitch. And that's going into right field. So this will be runners at the corners, 1 out for Amos Otis. First pitch of the at-bat, low inside, called a ball. And runners going, but returns after the foul ball. 1-2 pitch, and fouls that one away. Gets him to swing at some trash. Ryan Braun now. Swing and a miss for strike 1. That's going up the middle. Mark Loretta dives and can't make the play. The Boomers tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But we're still not done. Mark Ellis. High fastball inside, called a ball. Inside pitch there, 1-1, 2-1, and 3-1 the count. And it's going to be a ground ball to short, but we can't get it. Bases loaded for Matt Williams. First pitch of the at-bat, low inside, called a ball, going inside again, swing and a miss. 2-1 count, 3-1. Full count to Matt Williams, and we get him swinging. Extra innings. We go to the top of the 10th. That's Eddie Matthews with runners on first and second, 1 out, and he whiffs. So much for automatic. Mark McGwire now down 0-2 and jammed. It's going to be a pop out to the pitcher. We leave 2 on as we go to the bottom of the 10th. Harold Baines with a runner on first, nobody out. And he swings at the curveball inside. The elite curveball from John Hiller. And Giambi goes down swinging. George Bell now, full count. Up and away, and he's down. Hiller, the killer. We go top of the 11th. Mark Loretta with runners on first and second. Sends it on a ride to right. And it's going to be caught at the warning track by Harold Baines. Mike Piazza now, supposed to be his day off. And he's called out on the pitch right down the middle. Willie Mays jammed, and that's falling in. Oh, nope, going back. It's going to be bases loaded for Babe Ruth. And right up the middle. A's going to take the lead here, 5-4. With 2 outs in the 11th. Big Poppy David Ortiz. Gets away from the catcher. Runner goes. No, back. And jeez. Just a mess on the base running. 42 ego. Never going to be able to go much higher than that. So it's up to John Hiller. Can he get this thing done? There's out number 1. Amos Otis now. The 3-1 pitch. Going to be that curveball low and away. Gets a piece of it. Eddie Matthews almost overruns it. Hiller gassed, so it's going to be Todd Burns. Can he get 2 straight saves? High fastball pops him up into center field. Willie Mays able to track it down, and the A's get the series win with a 5-4 victory in 11 innings. Wally Joyner, one of the stars of the game. John Hiller, not. That's an interesting pick. Next up, a 3-game series against the first place defending champion Thrillers.